Hello, WitchCraft cocktailers. It is Julia Helena, your cocktail creatrix. I am going to show you today on how to make an old fashioned, particularly an old fashioned that I'm kind of altering for Lunasa, for grounding, creativity, and wisdom. But please use this and improvise with what you have in your kitchen and get creative. So some things you're going to need, definitely bourbon is necessary for an old fashioned. You are going to need a syrup. Usually it's a 1-to-1 ratio of sugar to water, and I posted particularly chamomile orange syrup on my page earlier, so check that out for step-by-step instructions. That's what I'm going to be using. You can use a sugar cube if you want to, but sugar cubes can really vary in ratio and doesn't allow for, in my opinion, you'll notice a lot of sugar granules and it won't be as blended as well. So I like using the syrup, and also it's a great addition to add other flavors in. Additionally, you're going to need some kind of bitters. Typically in old fashions, they use angostura bitters. These are a proprietary blend, I believe, of 47 different ingredients or herbs. So, you know, harvest, you got all kinds of herbs in here, so this is gonna be great for that. Today, however, I am going to use black walnut bitters. These are like $7, I believe, at Total Wine when I got them. And these are great for additional wisdom and healing energies. And again, I want to bring out some of that tree connection that I talked about in my Lunasa Associations video of, you know, bourbon being infused, you know, in wooden barrels or wooden casks, and bringing out again some of that tree element with black walnut for grounding and wisdom. Additionally, you're going to need orange and lemon, particularly for the peel. And I am adding in an extra little liqueur. I'm using hazelnut liqueur since August is the Celtic month of hazel. Hazelnut's really good for wisdom, luck, wishes, protection. So it's just another great addition, and it's matching and corresponding to August anyway, but you can use any liqueur, and I'll kind of show you guys how to do this. This is just an extra thing I want to throw in to give it a particular flavor. First thing you're going to need is your peels. Now, when I was preparing drinks the other day, I juiced my orange and took some peels and forgot to leave extra for me to show you guys how to get the peels. So I have to reuse my orange peels, so don't mind me, but do get a fresh orange peel. I'm going to show you how to get the lemon peel. So go ahead and take your orange peel, put it in your bucket glass. Then you're going to take your lemon, and so you're going to do the same thing with the orange. Cut it so that way I get the peel and the pith. The pith is the white part inside. We don't want the citric acid. You can put your lemon and your orange peel if you want inside the glass. My cat is still dancing around on the counter. Okay. But for today, I'm just gonna keep the orange peel in here because I have something really cool I want to show you with the lemon peel. So I got my orange peel in the glass. Next thing you're gonna do is you are going to take your syrup, okay, and you are going to measure out a 1/2 ounce. You can do less if you know you don't like sweet drinks as much. So I'm putting the syrup onto my orange peel. You should put in your bitters. Perfect. And I'm going to take a muddler. You can use the back of a wooden spoon, whatever you have, and just muddle. And as you're doing this, just connect to the energies. We've got this orange chamomile syrup for creativity, for purification, luck, abundance, and now I'm muddling this orange in that kind of heightens that energy. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to get preferably a big ice cube, but use whatever you have. And I have these really cool ice cubes I want to show you guys. I don't know if you can see. I actually went ahead and froze rose petals in here, and this is actually rose water ice cubes with rose petals to add a little extra flavor. I didn't mean to use these today, but I did not keep my just pure water ice cubes, and these are actually for a pre-order bonus that I'm putting together for you. But I'm going to use that today. Look how pretty that is. Nice floral. It just shows you how creative you can get with this stuff. I'm going ahead and putting that in my glass. We want to add the ice cube before we pour our bourbon over it, because when you pour your bourbon over the ice cube, once it's in the glass, it actually immediately chills the bourbon. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 ounces. I'm going to do 1.5 ounces since I'm adding hazelnut liqueur. 2 ounces or 1.5 ounces of your bourbon. And I am going to add the hazelnut liqueur because I just wanted to add, you know, complement the black walnut, get that element of the Celtic month of hazel in my glass. Then you're gonna go ahead and stir. And I want to show you guys a really cool trick. You are just going to love this. So the wonderful thing about getting the oils in your peel is a little fire trick. So you can do this over your alcohol, given it's not gonna, unless you're using Bacardi 151, then you might want to be a little careful. But so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a match. You're gonna heat up your peel with no citric acid. This wouldn't work if you had citric acid. You're gonna squeeze and you get a little flame there. And then add smokiness to your drink. And you can just kind of dance that around the rim of your glass for a little smokiness and plop it in. And you have your Harvest Old Fashioned for wisdom, creativity, grounding. And if you want to alter these ingredients, go for it. You just really need bourbon, some bitters, and sugar for an old fashioned and some orange, but I improvise a little bit. Na zdrowie. Ooh, that's so good. I really love that hazelnut in there. It's very nutty, but it's a balanced nutty and very grounding. Now, as you guys do these magical cocktails, take a moment to sip them and savor the flavor and tune in to how your body feels, because each cocktail is going to have a different energetic effect on you if you put intention into it. And you're going to kind of develop a connection with what you're imbibing into your body and how that makes you feel. And there's this really deep energy to this cocktail, which is the grounding. And I can definitely feel kind of that deep, heavy sense of wisdom a little bit in this cocktail. So enjoy. I'm going to edit this video and post it